Hello, my name is Leota Coats. My representative is Mr. Peck. I live in Howard, but the reason for my being here will soon be obvious. I was represented by Lee Kinch in a case that went to the Kansas Supreme Court in 1983. It was decided in 1983. I have spent 41 years teaching in Kansas. I have loved my career, every minute of it. But sometimes careers get interrupted by for bizarre reasons. I was in my 5th year in Wellington High School in 1980. I was known as a fair teacher with high expectations for my students. I expected my students to do their work, do their best, and behave. I occasionally rocked the boat when I would turn in my list for athletic eligibility. One time, I turned in my list, and the star football player could not play in a crucial game. They came to me and asked me to change the grade. I said no, I could not do that. But the pressure didn't let up. In April, my contract was non-renewed. With the help of the KNEA, I appealed the decision under the due process law, even though many of my colleagues begged me not to because it would rock the boat. At the time, I was 5 months pregnant with my 2nd child, and they thought I would just go home and be quiet. The school administrators probably thought the same thing. I tell you this because it illustrates how capricious and arbitrary school administration and school board can be. It isn't always the case, but it can be. My teaching was deemed exemplary. My students were learning. My annual evaluations were excellent. But there was a different agenda at play. A winning football team was more important than what was going on in my classroom. A 3-person panel was the first step in the litigation process. It was supposed to be an impartial panel, but the school board appointed its own school attorney. That's not impartial. To make a long story short, after a 3-year litigation, the Supreme Court found in our favor unanimously. The due process law then had validity. The due process law doesn't protect bad teachers, but it does give good teachers the opportunity to teach, even when the occasional administration or school board acts irrationally. Thank you for letting me teach your school.
You need this one on time. So when the stop sign goes